So starting at about 10:03 this morning, morning craziness and volatility probably is over. Probably, maybe not. We start with the S&P. The S&P closed yesterday at about 371.20, got down to gap down to 369-ish, dropped all the way down to 368, then made a retracement. We had a MLR10 crossing the simple moving average 3-ish, came down, then it crossed the dragon spine. Then our third indication that maybe, if we were watching it then, third indication that we're going to have a downward trend for a while was with the PSAR flip. So we could have gotten into this at any time. The other thing I wanted to say about watching the SPY first is there's a 50% correlation between what the market does and what your stocks will do. If you get the market right, you stand a pretty good chance of getting your stock picks right, and their volatility and their directionality. So whenever you're feeling lost in your trades, or you're kind of scrambling, you want to look at the SPY to get some direction of what's happening, not only over the whole day. Go back and look at your line, see what the overall trend looks like acutely, or then to see, has there been a directional change. The SPY has indeed flipped. Take this little guy and put him right there. So there's our three conditions. Bling, bling, bling. We're going to go ahead and take, it's a pretty weak signal, but it is a signal nonetheless. So we're going to go ahead and take it. So my position size is going to be based on my MMRB, in this case, which is $1.10. I don't like to risk more than $100 per entry. This time I will. We're going to take 100 shares. So we got that. Going to draw our risk box. And this is just stuff that I automatically do. So I want 115, 71.15. Let's move me over here. Hey, hello. It's like when I used to be a draftsman. Everybody has a checker, a drawing checker. In this case, it's a chart checker. Probably the greatest trader that I know personally. Be able to check my performance and check my adherence to my rule set. Takes great care in not saying whether I'm right or wrong, just did I follow my own rule set? Because that's the most important thing, is your rule set you have to be able to live with. So, did I do what I said I wanted to do? Your daily performance isn't so much your fault for that day. It is your rule set versus the market. If you think that because you put a trade on, the market did this or that, I think you need to revisit that thought, because the market's going to give you whatever the market's going to give you.